Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Alright, all sounds good. Welcome on another adventure to Reese. It's me, Joey, aka Reese's wife, and we're continuing some more Mass Effect 3. About to say 2. 3, episode 2. So we're continuing some more. Haven't done too much. Like I said, continuing where we left off. First talking to Dina, pretty much we're losing Earth to the Reapers. Attorney has called for war swimmer that represents Chief Alliance to request help for ability to crucible. Wait. I know it's the issue. I can't hear the game. That's good. I didn't set the headset. I smart. Ooh, trophy, shopaholic. I didn't even buy anything yet. Oh yeah, just visited the store. I can run without getting tired.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
War acid.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Come back. Press X for Jason.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
cheese. Ashley, I bet. Kelly, no.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Tali grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Tali's my waifu, I'm sorry.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Please, enjoy your day.
Sorry.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander.
Oh,
There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't...
Yes, Commander.
I almost look at my hands going through that. Serious face.
Hey there.
Clusters already conquered by Reapers can be accessed through numerous self-drive. Search cluster survivors, salvage available intel. Rescue a Primarch. Recover protein artifact. I want to get the artifacts. Pretty sure that's this person, but right now I gotta search. I'm quick to a new improved scanning pulse that can detect objects' interest. So recover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel. As you fly around the system, your pulse use the chance Reapers will enter systems. Their best case increase. If Reapers for returning. Yeah, now that I leveled up, I can use a little bit more. Ooh, that shotgun is heavy. I'll start the pistol for now. Whew. Health for shield, weapon damage. Yeah, shoot. Oh. Okay, access to this then. Increase power damage, shield recharge. Ooh.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Let's take a quick look around.
Reinforcements haven't arrived. Been getting nothing. It's in order. We could really use air support, General.
A little more weight, more capacity, more fire rate. Well, at the moment, less damage, better accuracy. Not about the same accuracy. I'll hold off for now.
Tavestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir. General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
Again, look at the distance. That's supposed to be like what? The planet we're seeing from here? Look how tall that is in comparison, like... capacity, more fire rate, less damage, better accuracy. Uh, I should have missed the mods when I had it.
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Let him know what. Good luck.
Run this.
We can't repair it from this panel. James, you're up for tower repair.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters. Well, I like that little explosion. That's better. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's actually, let's put a little Reaper in the background. Nice.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Let's go, go, go.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Son of a...
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian Separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester! Headed for the airfield!
They got some dragons.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Hey, is that you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. I think we're done here.
Best still to look around. I think that's it.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
What?
Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
Oh.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Which, come on, we're gonna find trouble.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long did it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. Got more back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Soldier, you okay? Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
Yeah.
So, Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches. That sounds bad!
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you!
Move into the compound!
Moving! Right behind you!
Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning. Turn up the heat.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Yep. Trophy mobilizer.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. To battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The AoR appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's continue.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Oh yeah. Nice. Okay then. Dang. Aria.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it...
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
found something.
Okay, like this. That's content. Band the first regiment.
Evasion successful.
Trophy.
Reapers eluded.
So something else here.
Faster than light jump successful.
Damn, brings that real quicker. Let's do this and then we'll do the Arias and we'll go from there.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No! This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a CSEC alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
One second, chat.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson.
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart. Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Doing so now.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art. Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Reaper activity?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity?
Hey.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Yeah, I don't think I remember doing this before too, so not sure there's like new content or something. Yeah.
Arachnite activity.
Nope.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Five possible systems.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Element 0 deposits.
Okay, then that's down to 3.
3 possibilities.
See if we can lower this some more.
Blackout crimes.
Nope.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Yeah, it's going good so far.
3
That's
possibilities.
not much really new besides this. I picked up Garrus from his storyline.
Alien sightings.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Sweet. Oh yeah, check this out. Arrgh! Perturb go make some deals with some gangsters. That is carried ahead yet.
Hey, all you skinny jumpers. Get drunk or get dancing.
No matter what little they have left. Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still are.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell.
And poor Bilal.
Yo, money, now he's there. Yep.
Take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, now you're here.
Fisher broke it off with Liara. She's like,
Damn it, morale is pitiful.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of
sweet.
Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down
Also
here.
got
in the dirt with
80.
us grunts.
So yeah,
think I like
already
getting
recruited a
dirty?
couple people.
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're
Freddie
human,
Prinze Jr.
just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around. I like the way you think, Lieutenant. Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Shep. Thought you'd know that one. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the drink.
Where's nothing? He appears later. Noise.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here.
Ooh, damn. That's
Enjoy
power.
The show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top.
Elusive for you, yeah.
He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
I think you may have another question for me.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard? We'll be seeing each other soon, Shepard.
A little renegade, a little paragon. But, oh yeah. Yeah, let's do the, yeah, there was a tiny comic I read a little bit. That showed that was like, oh, you know, those sort of like the Reapers started invading there. And the Cerberus, oh, let's help, we'll help you out, you know. And then this, like, so they said, so the seats for them to kind of take over.
Please select a destination.
Alright, I've got a place I need to go check out here.
One moment, please.
Let's go visit our old ally Hayden. But again, somebody called me, so I'll be right back.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I am back. Sorry about that. Time I drank at the club. You ran, but therefore was my character's limit. And it was sweet that Shepard passed on next to a sorry lady. Like a guardian. Ha!
Yes, I know your stock of modified limbs. It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of council races. Reports suggest he has also...
Even so, they're technically alive as long as he's still like in some kind of life support. So yeah.
To Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course, if these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it.
He's supposed to be somewhere.
Shepard.
In the Citadel, at least.
Udina. Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell that I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You
Damn,
almost
are you
died
cold
on
or
my
your
watch.
nipples are just happy to see me?
It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, had each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we
Oh,
good?
yeah.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Don't worry, I got better people. I mean,
Will do.
you're fine when you are, soldier.
Thanks for coming.
Council called the invaders Reapers. The same term once used.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh, no.
I highly recommend...
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Let's see. Ooh, I have a couple points to put in. Fitness, melee damage, health and shield. For sure. Increase squad mates' health and shields. Decrease shield recharge delay. Let's about friends up. So yeah, a couple things here. Priority, Citadel, Aria.
I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes, yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project costs nothing. Thank you very much.
That's gonna help. I know Thane was supposed to be around here summer.
Welcome to Serta.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
Thank you for shopping.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony has crossed the galaxy from Paladin.
Oh, the window? Oh, where's that? Oh, there you go. Oh, so yeah. Oh.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease
Looking
kills slowly.
fine, too.
With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous.
I really hope. I don't care how much of it.
Kepler's syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Depending on how much time has passed between this and, you know, the next proper, true Mass Effect for, something within either that game or the new sort of like series. I hope we get to at least see his son again or bring him into the fold.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it.
I feel
As for
that.
my brain, I cannot track the damage.
Oh, yeah.
I just experience dizziness from time to time.
That's probably one of the few actions. I don't care how paragon I am. I always go renegade on the dude.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same.
Proceeding columns. Yeah, this is go down order. Proceeding columns.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I mean, he went, let's say.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I think I'm ready to end it with him.
As much as, like, you know, it was like happy to go his own time. I'm glad, like, you know, he went down and, like, you know, just going charging, like helping us out.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Ooh, Rieger. GF Plasma SMG. Bloodback Punisher.
If it exists, We carry it.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the
Any
Mods.
opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Cerberus armor. I think I already have that on anything.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
Ooh, it's an arc
Don't
pistol.
be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
This seems interesting. Gef Plasma SMG.
Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
I don't think I have enough for one. I think I already have a pistol. I might come back for that. Let's get this.
For store credit.
Elcos Combine. If it exists, please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
Yeah.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
We need all trained body men and women.
How to fight.
Yeah.
Mackenzie's a biotic.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Exactly.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Yeah, there's other ways than shooty, and potentially like hurting yourselves, especially like a war like this. The last thing we need is guys like freaking out, getting yourselves killed, getting somebody else killed. Oh yeah.
Financial PIs, military here. Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paladin? That's what your army is for.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance.
Oh, you guys still mad I murdered your people.
So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over.
Oh, yeah.
Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Please don't.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh.
Just
Good
don't
work,
scratch
Mel.
my back.
Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
But yeah, exactly. There's other ways. Whatever related are like, medical, strategic.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I mean, like generals, leaders, people to help inspire, keep us going.
We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The plant will be in peril if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available.
But like that's one of my favorite things. I love. I watch like a lot of comic YouTube channels. Like I talked with Merlin and stuff. Uh, I mean, look at Captain America. Like, yeah, like he's a fighter and stuff, but his honestly biggest superpower is, I mean, sure he can punch, but like he can easily be slaughtered. Honestly, by pretty much almost anyone. Most like people in there, but the fact that his never give up attitude, and like, he's more of an inspirational person.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment.
Where really like
list,
helps
you don't have a receipt.
people going around, like help delegate,
I don't
like.
think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen,
seems kind of shady.
I don't need a new model, store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
But they're also known to be hardballs.
AoR Munitions. I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give
Remember,
me a refund.
all purchases made by AoR Munitions will show in your welcome to Cipertine Armory.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site
There's
for
nothing
details.
I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I mean, like I said, I worked both sides, so it's like I understand.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
And he's not being a
You're
complete
not on my
douche.
appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go
I'll
get
show
the
you.
warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't.
I'm afraid about this. Yeah.
But your manager
You know what?
said...
Look, he's not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes.
You mean it?
Of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes. Congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Oh, wow.
Hey, thanks.
Oh yeah, come on, 50 credits, just like make sure. This is the first game. Oh wow, yeah. Jeez. It's like, yeah, if you're gonna leave, it's 50 credit. I'll just get money. Shut up and leave.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Unfortunately, I've been on both sides. And at least in this game, a lot of celebrities are honestly kind of shady when it comes to stuff like this. But yeah, I know it is a pain, but you should just come on, you should have some record. Now, obviously, there's no record at all. Well, to that, sure or not, but unfortunately, I had to deal with customers like that, and like half the time, it's just like, they're never gonna leave. They're always gonna cause trouble. And, and it's kind of valid. It's like it's enough to worth fighting for. Like,
No, actually, my husband's a crony.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
yeah, like it's one of the things that's worth. Now, if you're like me too, it's like for the most part too, if the people are being nice enough, we'll work with them, even if they don't have receipts or unfortunately, I remember when I used to work at GameStop and stuff, you can only track so much. But half the time, for the most part, we can kind of tell if, for the most part, they're being honest or super shady. And then it's kind of description if you're willing to work, like I said, willing to work with them. And for the most part, yeah, as long as they're being okay, sure. And if they're gonna keep on coming, just might as well just if it's not a break in the bank, just you want to just kind of get it over with. Hopefully, get them out the way so you can keep back to proper work. But unless you're some lady, oh my god, yeah. I still remember when we're shutting down. Like we're not technically even part of GameStop anymore, even though they kept like shitting us for numbers. You gotta make sales. You gotta make like, you gotta hit this quota. I'm like, dude, our store's like 90% off. There's no way we're hitting quota. We're shutting down in a week. Fuck off. But it was also one of the things like also the final, and we still people like also it's fun. If you buy anything, you're buying it at a discount. We don't follow GameStop sales anymore. You're buying stuff at our store discount we're doing for that week or that day, whatever. I still remember like the worst parts where there was like this, I think it was like a Russian lady, whatever. Uh, just like giving me trouble when my assistant manager decided to go on break. And like we told her before the assistant manager too, before my assistant manager went on break too, like, hey, when you buy this game, if you're buying this game, because this game she kept asking for, you're like, if you buy it now, like we tell everybody, like all says fine, you're not allowed to return it, like at all. We don't care if you have a receipt or not, because you're buying this game at a discount. That's not technically our discount. Because it was going out of sale, also it's final. So like, and if she was really unsure if this was the version, the copy of the game she wanted, but like, hey, if you go down the street 20 minutes down the street, there's another GameStop you can freaking go to because the GameStop like in every corner. That's the only reason that we also like we're bleeding money. You got a GameStop like on every corner. You go to that GameStop. That way, at least we'll be able to you'll be able to return the same day as long as you don't open it. Full price. But if you do it here, if you don't open it, we won't give you the refund because like I said, we're buying at a discount. This lady doesn't even leave for 5 minutes. Barely walks out the door, comes back. I don't want this game anymore. And so we told her like for like 5 minutes, told her you're not allowed. We can't do this. No, like very rare, like no exceptions. Like it's very rare to get somebody an exception. But like this lady just like got on my face about it. Like at least that guy was like this lady was like getting in my face, in my face, in my face, and I was telling her I'm like, and it's to the point like I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, like I'm always like, I everybody knows as jokey as flirty as I am, like I'm the most when it comes to work, like it's work, work time. I joke, we joke what we can, but when it's customers, you gotta work, take things serious. I don't care if it's a shitty job. Like I take things as serious as possible. But yeah, this thing was like in my face, and I just started like getting closer, like they rush, like she's the boss of me, especially like getting closer and closer to me. Pandemic time too and everything. And like starts yelling at me until I had it. I was like, I remember like my brains clicked like, why the fuck am I being nice to this person? I'm losing my job. I'm already fired. I'm working for chump change right now just to because doing my due diligence and I could just quit if I want to go to a different store. But like I was like, no, I'm going down the ship with my captain. Like we're all quitting. Like so like fuck it, we're just gonna work our last days and we're done. I was like, at first I said, fuck you. I was like, bitch, I don't care. We told you a billion times. You said blah, blah. And you want me to get my manager? She's going to tell you the same goddamn thing. Because she's the one who just fucking told you this crap. Too, about you know, no allowed return, no allowed return. And it's like, I grabbed my boss, I grabbed my manager. But like, fine, I grabbed her. She's on break. I told her. And like, luckily, she came out too. Like, I think she heard me screaming. It's like, yeah, you gotta come out here. This lady wants to do a return. Oh yeah, like she was just like super in our face, like, "Oh, Brian, it's my kids. I just bought this game, telling me I can't return it." I was like, "Yeah, we told you." My boss started getting mad at her too, and like she getting close to my boss. She started getting close to my manager, like getting ready to walk around the counter. My I was like just turning like, "Oh hell no!" My manager, she literally had a fist ready, getting ready to this carrot, and then like we just like threw the game back. I think she eventually did the receipt too, because like, you get one step closer, I'm calling the goddamn cops. Like we're calling the police and stuff. This Karen and it's got to the point where she's like, I think she's the receipt too. She's like, here, fucking cash. Don't ever come to this fucking store again. We're closed anyway. She's like, don't ever come here again. Don't come to any fucking GameStop again. Cause like, I get it. You made a mistake, but like we warned her like a billion times. Like you're not allowed. And there's like quite a few people like that. Like you're not allowed to make returns. And they try to be shady, come back to nope. There are people who do try to come pre-order day, especially when we're shutting down. Before we stop getting like pre-order stuff.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
But yeah,
You say
that's
that like it's a
those
good
people like,
thing.
oh, you know,
It's better
PS5,
than riots
Xbox
in the
One, certain
streets.
games. Once we still had like pre-orders, you know, we
Just
still
wish there
getting
were a middle
shipments.
ground. You
And
know,
they're
a
like,
little
why didn't
less
pre-order? I was
diving
like,
advice, a
well, then
little
you're not
more
getting
war
it.
prep.
It'll happen. Once there's
It's
something
called
people
pre-order
can
for a
do to
reason.
help.
Remember, we're in pandemic. We're not getting like hundreds
Meanwhile,
of orders.
they
If you don't put
ignore
a
the
pre-order,
unshackled AI
90,
walking around the Presidium.
honestly, 95% of the
She
time,
run
you're
into
not gonna
any
get
trouble?
the thing they want.
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she
Oh, yeah.
appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, yeah, I know it's a
She's
shit
earned
company,
a
but
little
like,
shore leave.
there's a lot of good people, and they're like, oh god, the crap we have to deal with. I felt bad. We were surprised, like the mall, the one I was like down the block from was in the mall, like, and they got to stay open. They were sure that they were gonna shut down. They did worse. They had worse numbers than us. More people came to our store. It's like I wasn't sure why would like how they did the shutdown thing. How they pick stuff, because like most days we're like number 4. Heck, I was hitting numbers, especially near the end. I was freaking getting like cards left and right. Like there were times my manager's assistants were like, "Can we have your next one?" Just 'cause we need to hit our card quota.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
So yeah, like, for the most part, we were making good money too. But they were like, just like, nope, we're shutting you down.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Ooh, for an arm.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're definitely surprised, and honestly, my manager was like wanting to keep me afloat. She's like, I'll throw you putting another store. I was like, don't even bother. I'm like, because what sucks too is that I just made. I remember I just made not necessarily full time, but like regular. Like I became a full I just became a full associate, and she was like gonna train me too to be her number 3. You know, potentially eventually number 2, but they're like, nope. They kind of shut us down, and especially how shady they were. Like the store while we were shutting down, like, you know, trying to take away stuff that we needed, giving them more stuff that we didn't need, that are just gonna be like bought out anyways. They're gonna have to buy out anyways. And then like the only good thing I was surprised that they gave me severance. But like I remember they were like, trying to take away my boss's severance too. But since by the way of being like, you know, obviously since they fired us, we had to get severance. But if we accepted jobs elsewhere, we had to forego our severance if we end up quitting after. Or that's our good place. So we're like, no, just no, we're fired. We're take the check. We'll work our last days. We're good.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing.
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience.
Oh, God.
How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
Oh, God.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals.
It's like asking your parents about sex.
Emotional state.
Or trying to get the birds and bees story.
Something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Whatever floats your boat. Yeah.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming.
Funny thing, we're not too far from this future anyway. From like people like like not even they said sex bots, just like companion bots, romance
Who cares
bots.
about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven? I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help. Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares and walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VI stock.
I remember seeing like the Trevor Noah show going like, um, checking out nope, they're real. Oh yeah, they definitely work. It's like they definitely work. To the refugee camp.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I think that's the whole
One
year.
moment, please.
Oh yeah, I've had it definitely work for a couple of years. They're definitely interesting.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency
Oh
civilian
yeah.
housing.
Oh too, like I think there's a part later when they get together and like you try to ask like, so how do you guys and he just like, it works, don't worry about it. Just nope.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where's my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you?
Commander motherfucking Shepard.
Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
You might not thank me later. That looks like Thane. But honestly, where is it safe? At least you can be together.
Victor.
Christophe Asser. Good to meet you.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Terran forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of council races.
There we go.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Oh, you're gonna regret that.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects
Why
me
your
to kill
fingers
General
on to
Oraka.
the piece?
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Please do.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Oh, where's his general?
We have faced.
Right.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Remember the pillars of strength that hold our
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
I know that your faith is weak. Our government has
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
strength in your hearts. Please.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hello, Commander Shepard. This level has been repurposed to... Please ensure that you observe proper
Okay,
security
she looks
protocols
creepy.
at all times while
She
in
looks
this
like
area.
Cerberus.
Thanks, Avina.
Those eyes
Please speak
lose his
with me
name.
again if you require further.
Once General Raka is waiting for convenient sunset, Aria find a way to deal with Raka. Right, some creepy looking eyes.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Embassies, maybe?
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium
The wise of the sage.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to help me? I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Yeah, this... The face like almost the same, but the shading of those hands is... Yeah.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son
Kind of
Bilal.
smoke around and said, oh yeah.
And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I am Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vault
Gracie's
Protectorate
nuts.
wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a protean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian and
As the Reapers occupy most of Palama, it appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Yeah, we had like we had to like walk around and eavesdrop for like quests
Hello.
information. Oh yeah, Bailey.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I need you
Here
to
to talk
look
about
the other
you
way.
losing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business.
Yep,
Look,
pretty
there's
much.
no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree.
Cough,
Then
yeah.
maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedera's cell from there. Then call me back.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
What's your read on the Councilors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans. And there's a need there.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Shooting range. We doing like power walking? So weird.
Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on... The elevator menu. Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Try the same power walk, but
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please.
I mean, I'm at least
Now
glad
arriving
you
at
have.
docking bay D24.
Well, I'm somewhat glad for is at least like you're not getting like tired after like 2 seconds of movie.
You're on the Normandy, right? So you're just signing it behind enemy lines into the war zone.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard,
Oh god.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hopefully we can get what's happening in the news, get more people. No, I don't know to a lab.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Keep moving things around. I forget what's where.
If you have a question, please consult NAV
First,
terminal
yeah,
for
we'll
one
ban.
moment, please.
And bring the camera. Off the record though.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Panama. It appears that Turian forces may... Please limit use of Turian synthetic dermal tissue unless authorized by management.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
The invading force appears to be... According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Deals here.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal.
Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Here. No. Blast those partners. Oh yeah, that's where. Pile Cafe, Courtyard. Ooh, General Rocca. There we go. And CSEC outpost 4 or 5. Okay.
You don't think sanctuary is real? Man, you look horrible.
I'm willing to bet you look worse than I do.
Yeah, well, did you hear about the chemical fire and the kids from Lovely?
According to the Council,
We've got to keep tabs there on the ground. Should be socialized.
Commander Shepard.
General Rocca. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
Oh, I remember you.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding CSEC weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
We've got to keep Jake and Dave.
Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by
I wanted the same black market guy.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to
Place market, courtyard, CSEC.
We've got to keep Jake and Dave.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian War effort.
Victus has requested a war suit.
Different person.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for CSEC too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with CSEC, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns. Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple of artifacts.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian War effort.
We've got to keep Jake and Dave.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort.
We'll have to come back for that. Where's CSEC? 5 CSEC outposts.
once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
We've got to keep Jake and Dave here. He should be socializing with other children.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the
Reapers
Turian War
occupy
effort.
most of Palawan. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Here we go.
I really appreciate management.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Jesus Christ, yeah, I need both of their help, but... Yeah, she... Freaking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm gonna hold this another way. I wonder if I could flip her second in command. I can't trust that. Blood Pack sure got them in control, but I can trust her to help with the other two armies. And her not to like just like take advantage and kill the other two. So I said, oh god, it's been 3 hours.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I think I'll come back to those.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Like I got time. Let's see how our war adds this so far. Hopefully I can find some artifacts next time. Probably next week. Come to Dock 42 said, but Tari named Bray will be waiting. Okay. I think we'll do that next time.
He's a good guy. He'll get his people moving in the right direction.
He's a good guy with his homeworld on fire. All he committed to is this war summit. A war summit we have to host because the Solarians won't even let Pokemon on their ship.
Well, to 76 so far, alien to 100. Making progress. That's the minimum threshold we need. Hopefully we can get more. But yeah, not bad. We got him. We got Edie now. We got Garrus. We saw Thane. Making some progress, some other progress along the line with military strength. I'm sure hopefully we get the protein. Gotta do that. Also a couple of side quests here and there. I mean most of this is like looking throughout. Most CTI will find throughout on Cerberus Labs. But I think for now, I think this actually good stuff to stop for tonight. Oh, this has been a couple hours. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back Monday. Some Far Cry 4. Yeah, I think we just be Monday, Tuesday, Far Cry 4. So getting pretty close to the end. I think we'll have need 2 guys, including Pagan, to finish off. Plus some side content, but pretty close to the end of Far Cry 4. And depending how close we are with that, either I might do more Far Cry 4 Wednesday or just be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Mass Effect 3. Just kind of depending how far along I am with Far Cry 4. But yeah, let's say we did good progress. No problem. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I think I see somebody from right. Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate that. Have a friend playing some Phasmophobia. Some nice little food spoopiness. Just to make sure it's falling there right. Yeah, Sprankles. Yeah, I always put Sparkles. But yeah, definitely stay tuned. Obviously, uh, oh, oh, I forgot the end. Hold the second end. There you go. But yeah, thanks again. And like I said, stay tuned to socials, Twitter, Discord. I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.